This week on ETalk, we catch up on all the 2018 Olympic drama, get some thrifting 101 tips, and talk about Camila Cabello's debut album. All that and more coming up. Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into ETalk, where we talk everything from LA to Elon. I'm Kit, here with Taylor, Avery, and our special guest Trey. Let's jump right into the hot gossip this week. So guys, the thing that I have been so excited about this week is that Jennifer Lawrence has come for Harvey Weinstein.
Definitely.
He came out and said when he filed some legal documents against his class action lawsuit that she was always a big fan of him and that she was always a supporter, and she clapped back at him and was like, absolutely not, I do not support anything he does, and he's a predator. And I was like, girl, yes, go in.
I'm not surprised, honestly. She's always so fierce.
She's always
and good
so
for her
outspoken.
for standing up for herself.
She's always so outspoken on funny things, on vulgar things.
Yeah.
I am not surprised
Yeah.
that this is what she comes out with.
Yeah, and she always she's so transparent. I feel like a lot of the
Yes.
times when we get these statements from celebrities, it's clearly a PR agent or someone,
Yeah.
and she always just comes up and I'm like,
It's the real
that's so
her.
real, that's
Yes.
so
The real
real.
deal, 24/7.
Honestly, it's amazing.
Another real deal happening that's super exciting. Rachel McAdams is expecting her first child with boyfriend Jamie Linden, who was the screenwriter for Dear John, actually.
Finally.
And they're not saying anything
Does she know
about
she's
it
having
yet.
a boy or girl?
No, today is fresh news. It is
So
fresh
it's
news.
hot off the press.
Hot off the press.
Wow.
Well, she's amazing and beautiful, and actually so underrated. I feel like we don't
She is
talk about or
underrated.
hear enough about her enough.
And it's so unfortunate that sometimes she does fly under the radar for me because I am not a Mean Girls fan, so I'm not a Regina George fan.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So she flies
Yeah,
right,
whoa.
and I've actually never seen The Notebook, so I always forget that she's the one who plays
Allie.
Allie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her
Well,
best
I'm happy
role,
for her.
honestly.
You guys find it weird? We've never seen them out, Jamie or Rachel.
Yeah, they're not
together.
super popular.
I've never seen an appearance from them. You're totally right.
You're right. So I don't know, maybe. We'll
Well,
see what this baby does.
Yeah.
Speaking of a very big appearance, let's just talk about Fergie's rendition of the national anthem at the NBA All-Star Game. What did you guys think? What was your first impression?
I mean, who is she trying to seduce?
I liked it.
America? I'm confused.
Okay, positive vibes from me over here.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, I think
it was her own. She definitely
we hear
owned
the
it.
same national anthem, and it's great. I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
But I mean, she put her own twist on that. We don't see that often.
I felt as though she was trying to seduce.
Did you see Jimmy Kimmel's reaction? He was
Yes.
literally laughing the whole time.
But okay,
Stephen
and
Curry.
she obviously got a negative feedback, and there's so much you could go off from it.
Right.
But did you guys hear what Josh Duhamel sent her?
No.
He sent her a bouquet of flowers and was there for her and was supporting her because she was getting such a negative backlash.
Somebody's
and
trying
they're
to get
separated.
back.
At least she didn't forget the lyrics like Christina Aguilera did
True
at the Super Bowl.
that.
Honestly,
True that.
she's getting too much hate. Do you think any of us could go do something like that?
Yes.
I mean, I would have been so nervous. Good for her for doing her thing
loving
in
it.
her own
Positive.
way.
I mean,
It's hard to do.
Taylor Swift a few years ago at the World Series, she sang the national anthem with a guitar, and that was a different take, and people were really supportive of her performance. So I think maybe Fergie was just trying to get a little bit of attention with this
We're
performance.
trying to get a little
Definitely.
action from who knows who. I mean, good heavens.
It was kind of jazzy, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, guys. I feel like everyone liked it there. I feel like when I was watching
Have you
it,
s- have
when
you
I was
seen the
watching it,
reaction?
I liked the reactions. Not everyone was
I feel
hating.
like
Not
one of the
everyone
basketball
was
players
hating
that were
it.
like laughing at
But,
her.
they were
Not
trying to
everyone was
keep from
hating.
dying.
They were trying to. Did you see Chance the Rapper busting out laughing?
I did see some laughing. And did you guys see Cardi B?
No,
Oh, yeah,
that was
she-
actually for the cheerleaders. I saw that they edited the things on Instagram together.
But yeah, she's amazing.
She was.
So I think we should give her less heat. I really do. Fergie killed it.
Let's
Less
just
heat.
put her aside.
Okay,
You know,
yeah.
she did her own thing. She's her own person. She wants to be remembered for that. I think that's fine.
Yeah,
she
But I
always
think
will be.
She's-
something that else that we should bring up is that Justin Bieber's dad just got married.
Married.
And his wife is only 7 years older than Justin.
Wow.
And Selena Gomez was there also, and the wedding was in Jamaica.
Jamaica.
In
And
Montego Bay.
And they were seen kissing.
They were
Yes.
seen
There's
kissing,
pictures
and they
of
were
them
blurry.
kissing.
They were blurry pictures, which means they had to
So-
go deep.
Yes.
Well,
They went
I mean,
deep.
I love them together, so let's just
Well, I mean, that's a good way to wrap up this episode with a little Justin Bieber. Coming up, we ask Elon students what Olympic sports they would want to compete in. Stay tuned for the Moseley Minute.
Hey ETalkers, welcome to Moseley Minute, and today we've got Christina Squared. I'm Christina,
And I'm Christina as well.
and today we're asking Elon students what Olympic sport they would play in if they were in the Olympics. And I don't know about you, Christina, but the only sport-related show I watch is The Bachelor Winter Games.
I know, that show is hysterical. I can't even believe that they created that, but what's new?
Let's see if Elon students play any type of sport.
So I'm here with Michael. So Michael, what sport would you play if you were in the Winter Olympics?
I would be a downhill skier.
Ooh, why?
Just like to go fast, you know. Downhill skiers get all the ladies.
Yeah. Good answer.
All right, guys, I'm here with Christina's roommate, Mackenzie. So, Mackenzie, if you could be in the Olympics, what sport would you play?
I would play ice hockey because I grew up playing ice hockey. I was the captain of my high school team.
Ooh, and I love myself an ice hockey player, so good choice, good choice.
So guys, I'm here with my roommate Devin. Devin, what sport would you play if you were in the Olympics?
Probably figure skating because I think it's a lot like dance and I really like dance and that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Oh, I would totally figure skate if I had like figure skate abilities, but you'd be good at it.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. So I'm here with Ryan Doan. Ryan,
How's it
what would
going?
you play if you were in the Olympics? Which sport?
If I was in the Olympics, I would want to compete in skiing.
Why?
Skiing, just because it would really get my endurance going. It would be very challenging, and I just like racing. I ran cross country, so it'd be good to get to go get some good competition and really challenge my body and my mind.
Awesome. Great. Thanks.
All right, well, it looks like your roommates are a little sportier than you are. I don't know.
I know. I did not expect that at all.
I'm like the couch potato of my group. I don't know about you.
I know, same. I just like sitting on my couch and watching everyone else be athletic and me just wondering.
Yeah, I think it's a Christina thing. I don't know.
yeah, for sure.
Back to the studio.
Hey ETalkers, welcome to ETalk Style Corner. I'm Charlotte and this is Sierra. Today we are talking thrifting 101 tips. Let's get into it. What did you bring today?
All right, so I love thrifting, especially because, you know, we're all college students, we're on a budget, and I really like it because stuff like this, you know, jeans, jackets, they're really easy to personalize.
Yeah.
Whether you paint or like fray or anything. So the one I'm wearing is my personal favorite because it's just a basic blue jean in style, you know, and my friend actually painted the back of it. If you can see
cool.
it. Yeah. So it definitely
that.
just adds like a very unique style that like you wouldn't be able to get in the store and you know is gonna be nothing anyone else has. So then I have a camo jacket here that you can, you know, pair with black jeans or, you know, wear out on the weekends. And then I have a basic black jean jacket that I kind of want to do the same thing with, paint or you know, put some jewels on it, just kind of style it. This was $5. I think this was $5 too, so.
Oh, that's so cheap. That's
very
so nice.
affordable, yeah.
Yeah.
What about the jeans?
And then we have some Levi jeans right here, a little bit of boyfriend jeans. And you can kind of just do whatever you want with it if you want to like fringe them with like tweezers or paint them.
Definitely,
jewels. You can customize it any way that you want because, you know.
Cuff them.
Yeah, cuff them, yeah.
No matter what size you get.
Like
at the thrift
PacSun does a
store.
lot of like decorating like with in terms of like Levi jeans. So it's like you just do it on your own and kind of just save the time and energy. So
yeah. Awesome. So I also have an accessory here with me. This
it's so
used to be a typewriter key.
Oh, no way.
And they made it into a bracelet, which I just think is so cool. Like it brings back
love stuff like
something that used to be really popular and now I can wear it on my wrist every day.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah, so I know there's a ton of thrift stores around here. You know, we got Goodwill, Salvation Army. So really anywhere, there's a lot of options.
That's awesome. Well, that's all the time we have for now, but check in next week for more style tips. Next up, we're talking Olympics drama, so stay tuned.
Welcome back to the studio. I'm here with Rose and Bray to discuss the latest Olympics drama. What do you guys have for us?
Okay, so I have some stuff about some wardrobe malfunctions that happened at the Olympics. Yeah, so South Korean figure skater Yura Min, her dress clasp came apart. Yeah, right before she was to go out.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
can't imagine
So
that happening.
did she fix it? Did her partner
believe
help
so,
her or
yeah.
anything? Oh my gosh,
Wow. Yeah.
that's crazy.
And then also the French ice dancer Gabrielle Papadakis, who ice danced to Ed Sheeran.
Yes.
Her neckline came undone, like this, her left breast was completely out.
And what? Oh my gosh.
But she ended up coming in second place.
Wow.
Yeah, Canada got first and then they got
so
second.
was this at the beginning of the routine, at the
I
end
believe
of
it
the
was
routine?
during the routine.
Like in the middle?
Yeah.
Oh my
You know,
It
I've
came
had
undone.
wardrobe malfunctions before, but not that bad.
No. Yeah.
So you know what? I give that girl credit for staying out
Yeah.
there and just doing her, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
And at least she got, second
You know, that's
Yeah,
hard,
second
but
place.
you know what? You fall off the horse, you get back on. So
Yeah,
Exactly.
you do.
There you go.
Well, someone that I want to talk about is a guy named Red Gerard. He's a 17-year-old snowboarder, and he actually overslept his alarm for 6 o'clock. He overslept by 20 minutes.
Why was
but
he
he
so
ended up,
tired?
I know, how could you oversleep it when you're in the Olympics?
Yeah.
You think that's something you'd be extra prepared
Too
for.
much
Exactly.
stress, honestly. But he overslept from watching Netflix,
Oh, wow.
and he ended up winning the first U.S. gold medal.
Oh my
So I
God,
thought that's honestly a really great
What a
story. He's only
Great story,
17.
incredible story, yeah.
So I think congrats to him, honestly. That's a really, really
for
big
someone
achievement.
so young, that you're bound to make a mistake like that, but you'd think
Exactly.
during the Olympics, you'd be a little more prepared.
Right, it just
Yeah,
shows
a little more
that, no
careful.
one's perfect. He's still
Exactly.
a kid, so
Even when you're the best in the world.
it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. So, I mean, I think that a lot of different pieces of drama have shown up at the Olympics.
Oh, yeah.
But another one that I want to talk about, Bode Miller, who's one of the skiers and commentators, said that Austrian skier Anna Vieth, her performance has been declining over the Olympics because she's married now.
See, that is
Really?
just...
We're
that's
in
just-
2018
yeah,
now.
that is just
Can believe that
very
behind.
I
disrespectful.
thought that was a little bit rude.
I feel like it's a little
Yeah.
disrespectful,
It
absolutely.
is disrespectful.
You
Yeah.
know, I think maybe she was just having a bad day or a bad year.
You never know. Like, we all
Exactly.
have our bad days.
Exactly.
I
No one's
mean,
perfect.
that could happen to anyone, and when there's that much pressure on you, you're bound to make a mistake at some point. Like, just look
Exactly.
at, Mr. 17-year-old over there who slept through his, it just happens.
You know, I mean, I'm sure if I was out there, I would have made a mistake.
Yeah.
So,
And when the pressure's on, the mistakes just,
the mistakes
they
are,
keep
are
coming.
unavoidable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're
right.
unavoidable.
Absolutely.
So basically, Adam Rippon, he had a short program for his skate, and his music was so upbeat that people in the audience started dancing. He was so amazing.
amazing.
Yeah.
So good.
It was
Way
so
to make
good.
it like a universal thing where
Yeah.
everyone can really contribute to something.
Yeah,
like
he's so
that.
talented.
He's so
too.
talented.
That's
yeah.
amazing.
He was just so upbeat and so
He's really
sassy.
cute too.
Yeah.
by the
He's
way. So like,
Yeah.
that also is a plus.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So next up, we check in with our social media corner. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome back to our social media corner, where we bring you the trending topics of the week. Today, we are discussing celebrity tweets that are about the Olympics. Leave it to celebrities, leave it to Twitter to give you all the coverage about the Olympics.
That's where I get my Olympic coverage.
Important and funny, unimportant things. So, number one tonight, I will say, is the Ellen DeGeneres tweet about the opening ceremony. And she says, tonight the hashtag Winter Olympics begin. I made a 30-foot ice luge in my living room to celebrate. Now all I need is someone to pour the vodka at the top. Hashtag Olympics. Hashtag I'm there. Ellen. Oh my gosh, that's me. Ellen, the vodka's already got to me.
Life goal is to be at a party with Ellen DeGeneres.
Life goal is to be Ellen DeGeneres and to be able to tweet something funny like that. I mean, the way she goes.
I wouldn't expect the best tweet to be from anyone else.
And she watched it and automatically thought to herself, this is what I want to be doing right now. It's not like she had this plan.
No.
It's not like anyone else wrote it for her.
She turned to Portia.
She
shared her idea. She was like,
okay. Why
okay.
is Portia not the one at the top? Shoot, I would drink vodka with Portia too. Okay, another one coming, and it's talking about the NBC broadcasters, and it says, really enjoying NBC's coverage of the Hunger Games. This is them.
That is so accurate.
So accurate. The jackets, the toupee. Is he wearing a toupee? He looks like the guy from Grown Ups, when the wind is blowing in the hair.
I don't know what's in his hair.
Yes. And His
matches his
forehead
jacket.
is bigger than my future. That's all I have to say. And she is got it going on. She's got it going on. Whatever who styled her, style me. I don't know. Okay, this one is another funny one because it is a constant meme we see all over, and of course they're gonna make it about an Olympic sport.
Yeah.
Come over, I'm several hundred feet in the air, I can't, gravity exists, my parents aren't home. I'm there. So, you're there, we're there. Next time we are talking about some of the major Olympic wins and losses. Don't want to miss this.
Hey ETalkers, I'm here with my girl Allie to discuss some of the wins and losses from the Olympics this year. So, as we just heard, there was actually crazy amounts of drama this year. It's literally been insane, but some good wins and losses.
Some goods and some losses.
Yeah. So, I think the thing that I found the funniest was Red Gerard.
Insane.
But he actually ended up winning. So he's a 17-year-old snowboarder.
Millennials.
Yeah, exactly.
They're the best and the worst.
He slept in and cussed on TV, but the point is that he got the gold.
He got the gold, and that's all that matters.
And it was
He's bringing it home.
It was the first gold for the U.S. of the entire Olympics. So
that
that's a huge win.
That was the first
win. Medal. Yeah.
Okay. That's funny because Shaun White, of course, always blows
Brought
it
it
out of
back.
the water.
Yeah.
He won as well for the half pipe, as he always does, and he won the 100th gold medal at the Winter Olympics for the U.S.
Shaun White, when I think of the Olympics and Olympic celebrities, I always think of Shaun White.
Oh, Shaun White. But you think of Shaun White with the long orange hair.
Yeah.
Shaun
it's
White with
it's
the short
he
hair
totally
is
different
not...
now. Yeah, but that was a big win for him. A lot of people saying that
it was a huge win for the U.S.
Yeah, that was
for
like kind of his comeback.
The 100th gold medal that the U.S. has ever won at the Winter Olympics. That's a pretty big deal.
But sadly, the U.S. men's hockey team, which was supposed to be a pretty easy win, lost to the Czech Republic 3-2, and everyone is saying that that was the biggest missed opportunity of the entire Olympics, that they just lost it.
I wonder what happened. Yeah.
I don't know.
It's crazy because you see these people, like even with ice skaters and stuff, the figure skaters, they're like doing insanely well, and then they'll slip and fall, and just like that, it just melts from their hands.
Yeah.
And it's so sad.
And it's so hard to see because us watching it on our TV, we don't necessarily always think of it as these highly refined skills and these super athletes, because it's just so easy to see someone mess up.
They commit their lives.
Everything. Yeah.
They commit their lives to doing this. So it's really hard to see, especially with the figure skaters, to see when they fall. It's heartbreaking. I was watching, and one girl who she was in California, and the guy that she was with, they fell, and it was the hardest trick I think that they had.
Right.
And it was heartbreaking, and at the end of it, she just broke down in his arms.
Yeah, I mean, the higher the level, the more mistakes you're gonna get, and I know that we see a lot of that in figure skating.
Well, and with figure skating, it's been really interesting because a lot of the people who have been winning are people who have had fumbles and big spills and stuff, and then there's someone else that they're going up against that hit everything perfectly, but it's just not as hard.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Another big win for the U.S. is Kickin Randall. She won the first ever gold medal for the U.S. in cross-country skiing.
And did you know that this was her 6th Olympics?
Her 6th Olympics?
Yeah.
It was her 5th Olympics, and it was her, she's never placed higher than 6.
6. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, good for her.
Yeah.
So we really had some good wins this year.
Hey ETalkers, I'm Ariana, ETalk's health expert, and I'm here with Bray to talk about some tips for muscle recovery. So a lot of people don't realize how important muscle recovery is, and for your muscles, in order to grow, they need to recover. And so one of my personal favorite things is to do a protein shake that I do for myself. It's my own recipe, and it's really easy. So it's just a banana, peanut butter, and you blend it with milk and add a little bit of sugar, and that's it. Have you tried it?
I have not tried it. My stepdad, that was a big marathoner, and he is always making himself protein shakes with a little NutriBullet in our house.
Yeah. So the thing with protein shakes, as opposed to having a protein meal, is that because it's liquid, then it's just easier for your body to have a better digestion, and so your muscles can absorb that protein faster, and hence causing that protein synthesis, which is essential for your muscles to recover. What have you tried for muscle recovery?
Yeah, so I know that a big thing for muscle recovery is you have to promote joint circulation. So basically stretching and like moving your shoulders and knees, all your joints to get the blood flowing.
Yeah, that's also very important, like stretching not only at the end of your workout, but also at the beginning, because you don't want like those injuries, or you don't want to strain your muscles.
Pull a muscle.
Right, if you pull a muscle, then you don't want to do that. But when you finish working out, just stretching, it just keeps the blood flowing, and it's just good for your muscles to grow, because that is very essential. Coming up next, something delicious is cooking in the ETalk kitchen. Stay tuned.
Hey ETalkers, so today we're making a brownie batter dip, which is really great for get-togethers with friends. You can dip vanilla wafers in it, fruit in it, pretzels in it, anything you want, and it's really easy to make, so let's get started. Super quick and easy to make. If you don't have an electric mixer, you can use a blender like we did, and you can make it sweet to satisfy your sweet tooth, or you can keep it healthy and use apples.
Welcome to ETalk's Music Corner. I'm Reese and this is Matt. Today we're discussing Camila Cabello's debut album and her latest tour release. So, how you feel?
I have a love-hate relationship with Camila because I'm a Fifth Harmony stan, and I knew that she was going to go solo, and I really love the album. I do. I love all the songs on it. I love Into It. Oh, it's the right amount of like, right amount of sexy, right amount of good stuff. But I understand why she wanted to go solo, because there's a lot of things that she did on the song that was different than Fifth Harmony.
Right, it gave her a lot of like creative freedom to do like really what she felt, and you got to see like a new side of her and like what she really is as an artist. Because I feel the same way. I didn't truly really like her in Fifth Harmony. I was like, too many whistle tones. She's doing the most with Fifth Harmony, like it's supposed to be a group. So I was like, okay, it's time for her to do her own thing. And then she just came out with all these like upbeat pop fun songs.
Like
and I was
the
like,
second Havana came out, I knew that she was gonna have me hooked.
And the music video for that was so good. The backstory, the actors in it, I loved it and was really excited.
Her tour sold out. Like every single date is sold out. Incredible. Although I was looking, because like I'm from the DC area and I wanted to go see her, but she's not even going to DC. So I don't really know what's happening with that tour, but it's completely sold out. And I'm waiting to see if she's gonna like spill any Fifth Harmony tea on the tour.
Like they did with her at the award show.
Yeah, because that was
I feel like that gives her the right to spill the tea. Like they did it first, so she should definitely like do a little something.
And I was surprised she didn't mention any of that drama in her album.
That's
like
true.
there was a song on the album, Something's Gotta Give, that kind of alluded,
Real Friends
that kind of alluded to this beef with Fifth Harmony, but it was never explicitly stated by Camila.
That's very true.
But I do love the album.
So good.
Next up, we have Kim Byrne discussing the Special Olympics. Don't go anywhere.
Today I'm joined with Kim Byrne to talk about the Special Olympics. So you're part of the Alamance County Special Olympics. What role do you specifically play?
So I am the volunteer coordinator and the head coach for the Alamance County swim team.
Oh, okay. So what are the other teams for the Special Olympics?
We have a basketball team, a bowling team, a track and field team, and a horseback riding team.
Okay. So what is a weekly schedule like for an athlete and a coach in the Special Olympics for Alamance County?
We hold practices twice a week, Wednesday afternoons from 6 to 7 in Burlington, and Saturday mornings from 11 to noon.
Oh, not too early on a Saturday morning, but it's the perfect Saturday activity.
Exactly.
Okay. So what do you think your favorite part about being the volunteer is?
It's really great because we have one-on-one athletes and we have group athletes. So depending on their varying athletic abilities, you can either be in the water with our swimmers, teaching them the fundamentals of swimming, like kicking and strokes and breathing techniques, or you can work with our more advanced athletes and practice long distances and dives, and it's really, really fun.
Wow, okay, so what does it take to become a volunteer and certification, for the swim team? Do you have to go through certain training or anything?
So we actually don't require any sort of background at all. It's great if you have either Special Olympics background or swimming background, but it's not required. All you need is a really good attitude and a lot of patience.
Angels, you've already seemed like you're radiating good attitude right here. So do you have any personal stories or a favorite Olympian that you have?
Actually, one of our athletes is the son of a professor here at Elon, and the first day I ever went to practice, he was afraid of the water and wouldn't get in, and he was still really young, and I worked with him for 3 years, and now he's one of our lap swimmers, and he competes all the time.
And lap swimming, what does that include?
So that means that you don't need any one-on-one attention, and the coach can be on land and just run through drills and run through sort of exercises like in longer distances.
Okay, so how do the competitions work?
Well, there are a bunch of different teams in North Carolina, so oftentimes we'll compete against other counties either in a one-on-one meet or in a regional meet where we have counties from all over the state that meet up and compete.
Okay, I have to ask. So I'm from Catawba County. I'm from Hickory, North Carolina.
Right.
Catawba County. And in high school, I volunteered on the Special Olympics. Would you have ever competed with Catawba County?
Yeah, so at states every June, we have a giant statewide meet. And if there's a swim team in that county, they'll come definitely, and we'll compete against them.
Okay, cool. I remember doing it more in springtime. Or is it every June that you
Yes. So oftentimes, especially for Special Olympics sports, the spring is the competitive season and fall is mostly for practices.
Okay. Is there anything else that you would like to share? Anything,
We always need volunteers.
Okay.
So if there's ever somebody that's interested in volunteering, all you need is a bathing suit and a smile, and we're happy to have new people all the time. Our athletes love meeting new coaches.
That is so awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming.
You're so welcome.
That's all the time we have for this week. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure to like us on Facebook and follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Until next time, this is ETalk.